Girl, and I'm just exhausted and sleep deprived.
So, all right, hey, what's going on? Look, this is Nuby, and you already know who I am. And let me tell y'all, you gotta know who this is sitting next to me. Sylver Logan Sharp.
Yeah!
This is the woman of the hour, the one we've been waiting to interview for, like, ever in a day. Actually, I think when I was in my mama's womb, I was like, I want to interview Sylver Logan Sharp. So, of course, here she is. So, this is Nuby.
That's a good one.
This is Sylver. And,
what about me?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. We love it.
So wrong. You know what?
But no, we got Kym over there. So, look, Nuby, Sylver, Kym. Ooh, this is about to be exciting.
This is going to be fun.
Insider information. We're going to give y'all a lot of stuff. Insider information. Basically, it's all going to stem around June 24th. If you're not doing anything and you're in the DMV area, you should be at Sobeys.
You should be.
Even if you're not in the DMV area, you drive to the DMV area.
Right.
And you come to Sobeys.
That's right.
Totally free. Free parking. Where do you see that in DC?
Come on,
yeah,
y'all.
parking
It's free.
is free at Sobeys. Yeah.
Everything's free.
Not everything.
Y'all know.
Well, hold up now.
Well, you
Food
can
and
get
drinks
in.
is not free.
You can get in
for
and
free.
you can park.
You can get in and you can park.
And I'm pretty sure they'll let you go to the bathroom. But you
Yes,
might have to
can't go
order
to the
food.
bathroom. You can't go to that's like a
The
county
food's
ordinance.
really good.
The food is really good. The vibe is gonna be good.
Yeah.
I know the person there is gonna be good. This one right here, oh man, gonna bring the house down. Now, unfortunately, my vocals are a little off, so I can't help Sylver on stage. But I have some pre-recorded tracks.
All right. For the pre-record.
Oh, no. You gonna sing?
I'm a Mariah Carey. That one.
Don't you do it.
No, I won't do that.
Don't you do it.
I won't do that. But no, look, we are here with the lovely, gorgeous, the phenomenal.
Oh.
You're so sweet. You talking about me? Who you talking about?
I'm going to show everyone who I'm talking about.
Must be.
I'm either talking about one or two people, either myself or I'm talking about Sylver. I believe I'm talking about this beautiful one right here.
Oh my
Sylver.
God, absolutely. Of course he is.
Sylver, so thank you so much for gracing Studio K.
Thank you.
Thank you for gracing Studio K.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Studio B is under slight construction
Thank
because
God
we're
we
doing a
ain't
little
sending to
painting.
Studio B.
I have air.
Oh, I had air.
Child, cut it on.
He did not just say that.
Look, Sylver came bearing gifts.
Yes.
Look, if you guys do not have this, you
Put it
have
closer so
got
they can
to
see.
get it. If y'all don't have this, you have got to get it. Look
They
at
can
that.
get it on Saturday.
Yes,
Listen,
indeed.
you can get it on Saturday. And if you get it on Saturday, I believe, who's signing the autographs? Are you autographing them or am I autographing them?
Well, you
my
might have to
mixtape
handle
is
it.
going to be
though.
on
Right.
there. So I have a Sylver Logan Sharp stamp.
Right, that's right. That's
I'll be stamping, but I'll be signing. So
Right,
I'm going to be there and I'll be signing. So, Sylver, we got you. You're here. We got you.
Ta-da.
This woman, look, trust me, she is more gorgeous in person than y'all see her.
She is
Look,
so beautiful.
So we had like the little
I love
promo that
y'all.
we sent out, and we had Sylver. I sent everybody a YouTube clip where you were in St. Martin.
Oh,
I've been to St. Martin, and
beautiful.
trust me, I ain't go where you went. Where
St.
you went?
Martin.
Because
She
that
went
is
to
not
St.
where-
Martin. You went to St. Martha's.
The vineyard.
went to the vineyard, boo.
Child, I had a gig up there.
That's a little different from the
I was
Korean.
Right.
taking somebody
Right.
trash out at the gig, but
He
hey.
said, taking somebody's trash.
But who cares? But no, you were in St. Martin,
Yeah.
and it looked so beautiful, so relaxing, and then the vocals on top of it. Girl, you really
Silver
did
did a
that song, made
Beyonce
it
on
yours.
us.
Seriously,
She sit there. Let me tell you what. I
made
ain't
it
gonna lie.
yours.
Silver did Beyonce because if you follow her, you knew she kind of was like on vacation. Then it was like boom, a video came out. What the hell? What the hell? She
Who
did a
goes on
Beyonce
vacation?
on us.
And
We
it
did
was
do
like
that,
it was
we
like
did.
a surprise
It was
last minute
I
attack.
was like, oh my God.
It was like a surprise last minute attack. Who goes on vacation? Oh, I'm just going on vacation,
Yeah,
and then
you
it's
had a
like,
little fun and everything.
oh, we were just having
while
fun.
we're
And we
here-
just shot the video.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you see the video, that beautiful lady in the video pales in comparison to who's sitting next to us. It's like, okay, y'all must have did something because it must be in the water. I'm going to St. Martin.
Please do, because you need
It's
to go
beautiful.
somewhere if that's what
It is beautiful.
look like.
Child, and look, what the
And
camera,
makeup.
The camera knows who needed most.
They are clowning in here.
So, when next time we get to St. Martin, we're gonna bottle some water and bring it back for Kym.
Yes.
All right. So anyway,
Why am I not going with y'all?
Come
Why
on, let's
you and
all
Cheryl
go.
going without
Y'all
me?
want to go? We should go.
Wow.
all right,
In
look,
fact-
a group trip.
Be a good time to do a Kym and Nuby showdown.
I'm saying.
that-
Like
I'm
on a
saying.
catamaran.
I'm saying.
You know.
Actually, you know what? Everywhere you shot your video, we want to go there.
Right.
We're gonna shoot from there. We're gonna shoot from
We
there.
gonna have
Done.
guest spots in it.
Done. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's
Let
do it.
me finish at the gym first.
Oh, well, damn, we ain't going for 10 years. Lord, we got to wait that
You
long.
dropping and doing 20.
Never mind. Never mind.
Said, never mind.
Kym is angry. Don't worry about her. She's angry. But no.
Great.
So all right. So tell us about the video. Tell us about St. Martin. What was the inspiration behind the whole thing? The song. What made you choose that particular song? Because honestly, your vocals are killer. You can sing anything,
Thank
and you
you.
can sing. You know, hell, you can sing the lights on. Can you sing the air on?
Hey,
Oh, Sylver, you did
come
it.
on. I'm just kidding.
Child, I heard it kick in. I swear, I heard it
I
kick
have
in.
AC in a class.
Oh, yes.
Me too.
Ooh, there went my breeze right there. I just felt my little breeze right there. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, it
Nice breeze in the class.
Oh,
no,
my God.
St. Martin. Okay, let me start by saying I was there on a little vacation on kind of a family reunion.
Okay.
The producer and my life partner, his family is from St. Martin.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
So we were having a big family reunion, and we had already recorded Sailing. Okay, now, Sailing is one of my all-time favorite songs. Has been for years. A song I've wanted to do for many years. I was a big Christopher Cross fan back in the day. And for those of you who don't know, in 1980, Sailing was Record of the Year, Song of the Year, Production of the Year. It was, you know, it won every
Sailing
Grammy
did it.
it possibly could. And some have covered it. Angie Stone covered it. Avant covered it. I don't know that they were big hits for them, but they, you know, when you take a big song or a hit record and a good vocal, you know, it's just magic. For me, it was also, you know, I took what I'd like to think is the Luther Vandross approach. Luther had a way of taking a cover, making it his own, while still keeping the integrity of the song,
Right.
and then also potentially flipping it, doing what we call flipping it a little. You know what I mean? Where you just add a little something. So we took some liberties in the song, so you got to download it and you'll see what I'm talking about. Anyway, so we took a few liberties.
You got to buy it and
Hey, hallelujah,
Not
for purchase
bootleg
of the song. Anyway,
Definitely buy it.
so, and this is what people don't know. There's that moment of I want to do this song. There's that moment of pulling the song together and doing the production of the song, be it live or studio, whatever the case may be. In my case, I have a live orchestra on this record and the whole on this song in particular. And Daryl Hunt, the producer of the record, wrote an original string piece for this song. So it's not on the original. It's only on my version. And then we did a little, what we call a little extra vamp, a little B section that, you know, because it's how we do it live. So I have some classic songs I've been singing for years, and people always say, I can't find it anywhere in this day and age of downloading music. Where's your song? Where's your song? So we thought with this album, let me record the classic songs I've always wanted to do, and then we did some new songs. So it's 14 songs, 7 originals, and 7 covers. And the covers are all classic. Time After Time, Change the World, Don't Know Why. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I know
So-
that is killer. I love.
So we
Time
did
After
those
Time.
songs and we put our spin on it and the way that we do it live. But the best part, and shout out to my girl Mesa.
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 We love Mesa.
Let me tell you,
Love Mesa.
Mesa.
That's one of his favorites.
Oh yeah, that's my
Mesa
girl
is my
right there. That's my twin sister from another Mesa. I know you can see the resemblance. But Mesa, that's one of my good girlfriends, and Mesa was on tour maybe a I'm sorry. She was doing a Christmas tour with Dave Koz and friends, and Dave Koz, Jonathan Butler, Mesa, and Christopher Cross were on the gig. So Mesa took the CD to Christopher Cross.
Oh my goodness.
And he actually listened to it and played it, and then made arrangements for me to meet him. And he paid us the biggest compliment about how we did take liberties with it and how he really loved it. And I was just like, thank God, because if that man was like, you messed up my song, I would be in some kind of therapy right now.
Does he know that? I don't know if I should say that you was better.
Well, let's just say if Christopher Cross was a black female, then that's what his version would sound like. How about that? Let's go there. Let's go there.
You did that.
I love that song, man.
You did that, and we recognized that. I don't know the beat and all that, but it was something about because you even pointed it out about the piano solo.
Right,
yes.
right.
Like,
and then there's a guitar solo too that follows, which is not on the original record.
Oh,
and then there's another section that we threw in there, and then we bring it back to what's familiar. So it's. I'll take it. But I hope, and I would imagine that for all artists, especially of his caliber, it's not just flattering. Because I said to him, I hope this makes you and me rich all over again.
Let me tell you what, it's better.
He's amazing. He's really amazing. And I've been a Criss Cross fan for years. Ride Like the Wind. And, when you get caught between the wind and New York City, from all that.
I hear that.
But y'all know what I'm talking about. All my Criss Cross fans out there.
Okay, so with sailing, what's the storyline behind sailing? Somebody wanted to know.
What's the storyline behind sailing?
Other than being in St. Martin and right there on the water, and honestly, it looked beautiful.
Thank you.
I was jealous.
Thank you. Shout out to Joel, the director.
Really? Right.
We, it was supposed to start out. This is funny because there was what we call a treatment. When you are shooting a video, there's such thing called a treatment. And this is, and then it breaks down into the storyboard and what the angles and blah, blah, blah. And so the original story that I had written for this was myself kind of chilling in the backyard, looking at my grass, just hanging. And she falls asleep reading a magazine that says, Welcome to St. Martin. The magazine is a travel magazine to St. Martin. And so she falls off and she dreams. And it's not far down to paradise. At least it's not for me. But if the wind is right, we can find a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
where are my words?
That's a fine tranquility.
I'm supposed to jump in, but my words are not here.
Miracle. Just you
God, I love it.
See. So in her dream, she's fantasizing about, just whatever. And in this case, being in paradise, being where, the canvas represents what you can, like the canvas can do miracles, just you wait and see. That's a powerful lyric. You know what I mean?
You just like, I'm not trying to stop you, but you know what? If anybody, if you're into good energy and you know about energy, what she just said, oh man, that catapults people into different levels.
And you can,
I love it.
You can either do what you want to this canvas, or you can just look at it and imagine. You know what I mean? And if you allow, hear me, get close. If you allow yourself to dream, if you allow yourself to imagine, if you allow yourself to see beyond and think outside of the box and everything like that, then you can come up with things that become ethereal and esoteric and beautiful. And when you watch it, it takes you to a certain place. It wasn't rocket science. It was just my imagination.
So see, your imagination can take you places. I'm imagining right now, me and Sylver are having a wonderful time. And that one right there,
I'm imagining that
she's gone.
No,
she ain't
he's
here.
Gone.
It's just me,
He's
Sylver,
gone.
and the AC.
No, he's gone.
No. No, I heard the AC kicked in. Sylver
That is
sang.
so
When
funny.
Sylver sang, I'm serious, the AC did kick in. So if y'all don't believe in miracles, God knows that was a miracle.
Ain't even right. out there.
Swear, before God.
Who's talking to the people? Y'all,
I can't.
What was that?
What happened?
Oh, that's somebody.
that's right. You can paint your own story. What's up,
Paint your own
Zoe?
story. That's Zoe. Deanna. Oh my God, you heard Deanna play before, haven't you?
I think
She's
so.
a keyboardist.
Yeah,
She
I
plays
would
with
say.
Mia sometimes.
Yeah.
Deanna's,
Yeah.
oh my God, she is killer with that. Gwendolyn too. So Gwendolyn's on there. There's several people that's on there.
Y'all
But,
share it
okay.
and tell folk to come home.
That's
Come
right.
on and hang. Come on.
Share it, tell
the
people to
best.
come and see us. But okay, so we have selling,
Yeah.
which is like killer. I love it. And then now, okay, for those of you that may not know like all of her resume, we're gonna go back to.
It's too much to tell.
No, it's too much to tell, but we can skip through. a couple
we'll
of
skim
generations.
through.
We'll skim through. So, the group you sang with when you first started, what was the name of that group?
Actually, okay.
Uh-huh.
Now it depends
See?
on if we're talking about,
See?
school years or after school years. And, I'm a product of Duke Ellington School of the Arts.
Duke
I was in
Ellington.
both vocal music, dance department and vocal music
They
department.
didn't let me in.
I wonder why.
Okay, Duke, that was shady. I'm over
I
it.
wonder why.
I'm over it, Duke.
That
Okay.
is hilarious.
So-
I got on so through my Ellington years, believe it or not, and I might ask these trivia questions at the gig and you might get a goodie bag if you remember the answer.
Get your pen. Get your pen.
I got my
So,
pen.
in my, I don't know, and I was there in the 80s. So when a brother named Too Tall Steve Coleman used to play with
Tall.
Chuck Brown and the Soul Searchers back in the day, was producing the Pump Blenders. Shout out to the Pump Blenders. Y'all don't know nothing about that.
You went back.
Oh, I'm going back.
That's
So if you
way
really
better.
want to know the first professional album I was ever on, it was the Pump Blenders. Because I just happened to be in the studio with Steve.
Okay.
And they were recording this song called, what's the name of the song? Wait a minute. Called Work That Body. Cause you work your body good. So like, you work your body right. I know you want to work that body. Hey. That was the hook.
That's some gym music.
Right. If I hear it right, that was a of a go-go, of a little group.
Right.
So that was my
Bring that
very
back.
okay. I know. Pump Blenders call somebody.
back.
So my very first album was. Then I went from even there to CJ's Uptown Crew.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going way
Shit,
back
man.
now this is when, may he rest in peace, Al Johnson and Doc Pearson, who's still out there doing music, and just Lowell Tucker, and I could name some DC greats that, were in the bands from back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so luckily I was connected with them through Steve, through the late Ricky Wellman, who was one of the baddest drummers in DC, and he was Chuck Brown's drummer,
Okay.
and Miles Davis's drummer for the last 5 years of Miles's life. He passed a few years ago, but so this was the company I was in.
Okay.
When I was even in high school.
Wow, in high
I left
school.
Ellington, and then I came to sing in some agency bands and all kinds of what we call corporate bands, agency bands, and from there started to work with another gentleman, the late Nathan Heathman, who was just an amazing artist from DC, who was everywhere. He worked with Phyllis, he worked with Gene Carn, and he brought me to Gene, the wonderful "Don't Let It Go to Your Head," no, Gene Carn. That's my godmommy auntie. Now she was at Sobeys. She made a guest appearance
I
at
saw
Sobeys with me the
that. I
last
saw
time.
that, and I told you that.
Oh, okay.
She will be at Blues Alley July 7th, 8th, and 9th, I believe. So, yeah, she'll be at Blues Alley coming up in July.
Okay.
And so, but anyway, so Jean and Deanna Williams, who is out of Philadelphia, she's a big radio personality and part of the Gamble and Huff family in Philly. And so I went from Jean to Deanna. Deanna took me to Nile Rodgers. And I became the lead singer of CHIC. And through Nile, I have worked with and met everybody from working with Michael Bolton to Kid Rock and those alike. So that's
tell y'all something.
in a nutshell.
Let me turn this. What she forgot to say is when she was even before high school, she was in a group. Let's turn this.
Oh Lord.
She was in a group with Kym. I forgot.
Oh God.
I forgot what her name was.
Oh my God.
I've known Sylver since she was about 11 or 12.
Yeah, that's true.
And
that's true.
yeah, I was the background dancer, but I was in the group though.
Oh my God.
I was in the girls.
And it's funny
I'm
you
still
should
here.
say that.
I'm still here.
It's funny you should say that. You know why?
Why?
Because when I produce shows now
Yeah.
and do stuff, people say, well, how long have you been doing this? She can tell you since I was a little kid.
Since she was a little
Because whenever
kid.
we went to my grandmother's house, and my cousins to this day, they're like, we've been coming to her shows for years. Because before she was doing shows, we were her staff and crew. And when I tell you, even at 9, 10, we had curtain calls, we had hair and makeup, we had intermission.
I was about to
It was a
say
production.
That. Let me
It
say,
really
it was a
You
production.
remember that?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Oh my God.
She taught me how to do productions. We
Oh my
chickens.
God.
We had like a
Yes.
curtain. We came out of a curtain. We had the people sitting in the living room, but they was like sitting. We had lights. We was 9, 10, 11.
We served Twinkies and Hostess cupcakes. Remember that Twinkies and Hostess cupcakes?
We was doing it.
And it was and there was a program, if I'm not mistaken,
It was
or
a
at least
program. It was a program.
So when
we
people
was
ask
doing
me,
it.
I have really been doing it my entire life.
Her entire
I
life.
really have, and my mother was.
Y'all could tell me I wasn't in production. I was in a production. Child, what are you talking about?
And my cousins to this day will tell you, child. She used to chase us around the house. Come on, we got rehearsal. We got rehearsal.
And ASS's after school.
Yes.
And in the summertime,
and I'm still that way. My band will tell you that heifer like to rehearse. See? Sylver will rehearse you.
Yes, indeed.
And I don't mean just rehearse. I don't mean like when we
No.
say, okay, we're going to enter the stage and then I'm going to go 1 and I'm going to turn on 2 and you're going to turn on 3. And we do it right here. I go, no, get up, clear,
No.
walk in and do it.
Look at me. She had the Debbie Alva stick.
Yes.
When I say we going to, okay, goddamn.
All they was missing was Leroy.
Leroy.
She rehearsed.
But it's so true though, and it's so funny that you remember that, because I'm not connected to very many people from that far back in my past that would remember something like that, you know.
And I ain't forgot.
And didn't forget.
That's why I ain't
I'm
forgot.
the one who barely remembers. But because I've always done it.
Yeah.
I never stopped. I still have it. I'm still doing it now.
That's something.
Except, and then I got to do it on a much larger scale. Like even singing with Gene.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll grab the background singers, the other two. We be in the dressing room getting our steps together, and I pull back from the mic when we do this, and if we got something to talk about, step back, and let's get it together first, and mic etiquette, performance etiquette. And one day, I got sick of the black thing.
Uh-oh.
Right? I'm like, if I have to wear all black, what? So we were doing some gig somewhere. And I told the other two, it was a guy and a girl, I said, listen, we're going to wear these outfits, right? Now bring your black ones just in case you don't like it. So we showed up, we dressed, and we getting ready to come down.
Yeah.
And Gene was like, oh, well, all right.
Okay.
And I was like, right? And it was one of those moments that if you come correct, doing what you're supposed to do, looking like you put some thought into it, she didn't say, okay, that's cute and everything, but change and put the black on. I don't know who you think you are.
Right.
She didn't stifle us at all, and that became something. I have a no black rule in my band to this day. To this day, it's
But
like, y'all come in here in all black, looking like you're supposed to fade into the wall. I'm not with that. I want everybody's personality.
But
I want
if
everybody's.
you've been to a Sylver Logan Sharp,
I've seen
production,
her
you've
on
seen
stage,
her,
and you come vibrant as ever. Everything about you is flowing.
but it's
the
perfection
colors.
what you
everything
remind
is
me of,
like,
and it's funny
period.
because we were talking about this earlier before we went on camera. She reminds me how that Perfect Show that Luther Vandross, they was like always doing their background dances. It is like to perfection. So you're sitting at the show like, damn.
Right.
And like I said, I've known her since she was young, and I'm like, that's Sylver.
I know.
Damn. It's just amazing.
I think that's how we reconnected.
That's how we reconnected.
I was
At Jeff Bradshaw.
Oh, shout out to Jeff Bradshaw.
Jeff
Yes. Yes. Shout out to Jeff Bradshaw. That brother has come through the storm, honey.
Yes.
And is hitting
such
the
a
stage
blessing,
and doing his thing. And he had a big party show gig at Bethesda Blues and invited me to be a part of it. Myself, Mesa, Chelsea Green,
Ndambi. She was there.
Wait a minute. No, not on that one. And then there was another one, Wes and come on.
And that was
Guess Who Loves You More. Raheem Devon.
Yeah, Raheem Devon.
Came.
That was all through Desiree, DSC Live. The Desiree.
Really?
Yeah, it was at that, but that's when I saw it.
Well, Jeff just comes, what you doing? Come on up here and do something. So I'll go up there, and I did a song, and I think that, I don't know if I saw a picture or something.
Because I was in the picture with Jeff.
Right.
But you were in the background of the picture.
Right.
And your mom said, your mother said, wait a minute, Kym.
Wait.
Look at that picture
right there, right? Because it was like I was photobombing or something. Exactly. I was in the back of the shot. And I was like, when she talked to me, I was like, that was 35 years ago. You remember?
I remember.
And she said, and I could have kissed her feet. Okay, she said, you look the same.
You do look the same. You know what?
I'm glad you said you could have kissed her feet.
You know what?
Cause trust
you know what?
She said, I said, how, that was 100 years ago. How could you know it was me?
It was no goddamn 100 years ago.
It was it feels like, I mean, the last time I saw you was like 12.
Last time I saw Sylver, we were 12.
Right.
But let me tell you what, that's how much her good her work ethic is. I ain't forgot that.
She said, I remember you. Like, I remember me, but I remember you. She's right. We used to live in the same apartment complex, and our mothers were friends. I haven't seen Miss Pat in years.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. Yes, indeed.
Wow, you have a hell of a memory, but I'm doing good to remember what I did last week. Let alone some years ago. But
oh, my God.
It means everything, though, because it just, to me, says I was doing what I was supposed to do. I was doing what was on my heart. I'm still doing it. I'm still following the path. It is not for punks, but neither is anything else.
Right.
Correct.
It wouldn't matter what, if you want to have the best janitorial company on this planet, it's just as difficult as being a pro football player.
Absolutely.
As being a nurse, as being anything, because all of these things that require skills to do them right requires skills to do them right.
That's right.
Skills requires studying, and studying requires time.
Yes.
So nobody gets it overnight. And the ones who do got a long road to hoe, because that's a false sense of what it's really about.
Yes,
right.
But,
you know, I'm just saying all that to say that if you get to do what you were put here to do, then you should excel in that way. There's been a lot of bumps. I'm still going through bumps with all the experience, with the tours, with the records, with the TV shows, with everything. I'm still scratching the surface. I'm still reaching for what I want.
Your repertoire though is extensive. You've done a lot. You've been a lot of places. You've been a lot. I mean, everywhere on TV. You've been on sitcoms. You've been on you've been on Ellen and like
Kid Rock,
you've been on there with Kid Rock, and you've done it.
Well, I'm still doing it.
And still doing it.
But here's the kicker. She's still humble.
Oh.
And no, not just humble. I mean,
I call it real, child. I got to pay my bills like everybody else.
Trust me. This girl,
she's
not just humble. You could tell you had a good upbringing.
Oh, thank you.
That ain't come from, she read a book and she came out like that. No, she had a good upbringing. She probably had a mama to put her foot up her butt. I would draw a line and I dare you to cross it, because I'm going to beat you across that line and then help you come back.
Her mother beat me, and I remember that too. I remember that too.
Mom Paula, is it?
Mom Paula. That's my mom.
Right.
Mom Paula. That beating you gave Kym, it done wore off. Can you please go back and beat her again? Because she needs it right now. I mean, she really does. She's getting on my nerves. The last nerve that I borrowed from a friend. So if you can please come back around, just beat her one more time. She'll be good.
I borrowed her from a friend. That is hilarious right there.
But no, you are like, seriously. I mean, you're like we meet a lot of people.
We do.
Especially like in the music industry, because we're interviewing a music artist, so we'll stick to the music industry. We meet a lot of people in the music industry, and some are not as kind, some are not as humble, some are not as gracious as you. You came through the door just being real and just being honest. And it's
you've gone to much more higher levels.
It shows because to meet her in person, I'm just going to say this. To meet her in person, if you've seen her videos, if you've seen her perform live, and you're mesmerized by that, you'll be even more mesmerized if you ever meet her in person. Because when you meet her in person, it's like a humbling experience.
Wow.
Not just on you because you're meeting someone that's there in the spotlight, but you're meeting someone that comes out of the spotlight to pull you in. And I mean, that's what I got from you, because you're like so
energy. You can feel
you can feel her positive energy the whole night on. So she is a beautiful person. And Kym and I mean, we interview a lot of people. We love interviewing people. We love talking to people. We love cracking jokes and all, that whole 9 yards. But
y'all are hilarious
when we meet someone good, we love to put like all our eggs in that basket, because it's very seldom that you meet really good people. And we met good people. I think everybody we met have all been really, really good people, really good, solid people. And we celebrate that. We celebrate y'all. But I'm gonna get off that tangent because I want to get back to the woman of the hour. Sylver, I love you. I just want to go ahead and say that. If there's anything in here that you see that you want and you want to take from Studio B, Studio K, you can go ahead and take it.
I was thinking about moving in. Out the world.
Sylver, there's plenty of room.
I come down in the morning with my toothbrush. Don't be acting funny now.
So we got something that you don't need to show everybody, but we want to ask you something. We're gonna put something in your face.
We're not gonna show everybody because the picture is not as clear. It's up to her if she
wants to show people.
Oh, so, Lord, what do y'all have?
When you see this person,
oh God.
Child, trust me. If that color printer could have printed off any better, y'all would have saw it.
When you see your younger self, what would that person tell your younger self?
Ooh, child. Lord Jesus. Where did you find that? I don't even think I have that. Is that really me?
I've known her since.
I was going to say, you must have pictures.
We won't say who gave it to us.
Oh, my goodness.
But now would be a time to beat somebody. If you want to beat somebody again.
What would the younger... I'm just too vain to show y'all this picture. I'm way too vain. Oh, my goodness. What would I tell her? What would I tell her? Ooh, I would probably. What would I tell my younger?
You would tell you're hot.
Self.
You're gonna keep being hotter.
I would tell her it gets better. It gets better, and Lord, God, that's.
There we go.
Yeah, I ain't seen that one in a while. Ooh, good Jesus, have mercy, Lord Jesus. And she's looking at her like,
if you know what a couple years do to you. But no,
this is what you have to look forward to.
I love that picture.
No, I don't know. I think I would tell my younger self to at this age, or maybe even younger. It's hard to believe. I used to be really shy. There was a point at which I was very shy, and
nobody believed.
And nobody,
I don't remember that.
Nobody believed me because there were. I was around.
Nobody believed.
It was kind of that intimidated shy. So I would watch and observe, and I'd go home and turn the house out. Right. But then I would, get a little bit shy, and I had to come out of it because what I learned as a woman of color, is that it does not serve you well to not know how to speak up. True. It doesn't serve you well to not know how to articulate how you are, what you are, how you feel. Now, with that being said, as a woman, you do get labeled emotional and all those kind of things. To me, that was used to be a curse word. Why are you so emotional? Oh, yeah. And I would be like, why aren't you so emotional? You know what I'm saying?
That?
Like, what does it take for you to get there? And you should take my emotion very seriously. Yeah. So I would tell her that that's not a bad thing. I would tell her that, you know, her strength will come in knowing that. You know what I mean? I would tell her that, you know, stick to your guns and be who you are, because it's good enough. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
And you don't have to be. I remember watching. When we first did VH1 Divas. CHIC was the band at the time for I want to say Donna Summer, the late Donna Summer, and Faith Hill, and somebody else was on the gig, and I remember just being around all these giants, and then when I watched Divas later, it was Carole King, Aretha, Celine, Gloria Estefan, and Brandy, I want to say, right? Brandy was really young at the time, and they were going, everybody was singing Natural Woman, and everybody was taking the verse.
Right.
Now let's start
I remember that episode.
Aretha, okay? Somebody want to sing with Aretha?
She's the queen.
Nobody want to sing with you on phone with Aretha, especially on the
Nobody
song
wants
she
to.
recorded. But
That's her song.
I watched Celine and all of those singers surround that piano with Carole King, who is an amazing songwriter.
Yes.
And they all did their thing. They weren't trying to, it may be perceived as, oh, they was battling or whatever like that. You don't battle singers like that. We motivate each other. You go for a run, I go for a run. We go for a run together. We go back and do it again. And so I remember thinking how I would have been terrified, but at the same point, stand in your own truth. I don't have to sound like you to be, you know, a great singer. I just have to be a hell of a good me.
That's valuable advice.
Yes.
That is
And
like
so,
serious advice.
You know, I may not riff as well as, say, Smokey Norfolk, or I may not have the range and the power of Kiki Wyatt, who has an
The Kiki is like a whole nother. Kiki's outside.
Or right,
we gotta put her outside.
Right. Or
We gotta
Shaka
put Kiki
Khan,
outside.
you know,
Shaka Khan outside.
Hattie,
Because-
Nona Hendrix,
yes.
you know, singers who you know, defy the laws of gravity of what the voice can do.
Yes.
But you know, for me to be able to invoke emotion, to be able to move someone with a note, a song, a sound, a tone, a resonance, that's what I bring to the table. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So everybody got game, you know what I mean? And everybody's game is worthy and it's good. And so for me, it was watching respect. It wasn't watching them go at it. I was watching, you know, like how Brandy must have been in her world standing with those singers.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Young age.
At such a young
At
age.
a young age.
And being able to hang in there, you know, and being able to hold on. That little heifer can sing.
Right.
And she could back then.
Right.
And now she's Broadway and television and concerts and still, you know, and so, you know, I've had moments like that. I've had moments of, okay, what are you doing here? You know, and then it's like, because you're supposed to be here.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I just don't, I'm not very extremely competitive. I believe that there's enough room. And I don't mean in a, okay, the Little League kids, everybody lost and everybody gets a trophy kind of way. I don't mean that.
Yeah.
I mean it in a, you know, you win some, you lose some. It's not the end of the world.
It's like you grow.
You know what I mean? You
every
grow from those
experience that you
experiences
have.
and you
You
get
grow
better the
from
next
it.
time. And
you get
you
better.
know, I still hit a bad note. I try not to, but every now and then it's a muscle.
Right.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
is
that's
what
what
it
I go
is.
through.
The air, the heat. Okay, tell them.
I hit bad notes. You want to
All
hear
the
one?
time, but
You want to hear one?
I try not to do it in front of people on mic, but it happens. But and it's not even that you did. It's how you recover.
Right.
Yet a football player who makes millions of dollars, right? You fumble a ball.
You fumble a ball.
that loses the
that's
game.
That's it.
That's pretty much
And
it.
you are chopped liver.
That's
But that doesn't
Pretty
mean you
much
can't
it.
play. That just means you missed that fumble.
Right.
Or you
You
made
have
a
to
fumble, missed the
fumble.
ball,
Right.
interception. I said to my mother, I said, she's a mad Redskins fan. Okay, she's a big Redskins fan. Football season come. If you are not on fire, you better not mess with Paula Potts. You hear me? Till the game is over. And so they were like, he threw an interception. I said, no, he didn't. He threw the ball. The boy intercepted it.
Right.
Nobody. throws an interception.
Right,
You know?
He threw the ball
And I'm like,
fast.
I need to talk to the football commissioner because I don't, you know good and well. He said, look, I'm going to throw this interception.
How about throw this interception?
Who
Right.
does that?
No one
throws an
What's the
interception.
kickback?
Right.
Purpose, right.
You know, and they'd be like, he threw an interception. I'm like, why y'all blaming that man? He didn't do that.
Right.
You just intercepted the ball.
Right.
My mother's like, please don't say that in public.
Oh.
Anyway,
Oh.
y'all know what I mean, right? Y'all know, you feel me? Yes, Redskins.
Be
go
her
Redskins.
mama partner.
Right.
But
Child.
see, that's good. You are definitely your best self and over and beyond.
Oh, thank you.
But let me tell y'all what, she is so multi-talented. It's not just singing that she does.
No, it's not just singing.
It's not just singing that she does. She makes some incredible jewelry. I have some. Where's yours?
That's
Nuby?
right. That's right.
Let's get a close up.
Get the
Where's
ring,
yours?
Get the ring. Get the
Right,
ring.
get a close up. Get a close up of your ring.
Yes, the crystal ring.
Where's yours?
Thank you. And I'm about
And
to
I
show
wasn't
y'all.
wearing a whole lot today, but this whole thing.
Y'all see my ring?
Uh-uh.
Being fitted. No, I'm going shopping. So I've got to get a shopping. So, okay, the jewelry line.
Yes.
Silverware. It's
Silverware.
called silverware. So,
SYLVERWEAR.
Say it again.
jewelry.
SYLVERWEAR.com. SYLVERWEAR.com. Exactly.
Did y'all hear that?
Did you
note I
get
did?
that?
I did.
Okay.
I did that. I said
Y'all was on it. Y'all was on it. So let me tell you about silverware.
So tell us about silverware.
Silverware was born out of yet another interesting, I don't want to say tragedy, but a situation. My mother suffers from fibromyalgia.
Okay.
It now has the Lyrica commercial and all that other crazy stuff. But when she became ill, it was years ago, it was before medicines, before anybody knew what it was. So she's one of the pioneers of this condition. And so years through it, my aunt, her younger sister, was making jewelry just as a hobby, just to wear with her drag child to go to work, right? So my mom goes down and, therapeutically starts to do stuff with her hands and comes back, oh, look, me and Camille made earrings and we did this and we did that. And then she said, well, let me show you how we do it. So she showed me, and you melt this and you do that, blah, blah, blah. You couldn't tell me nothing, child. We making little earrings and little necklaces. Well, to set that up, she had an episode one time medically. Her medicines clashed. We had to go to the hospital. While we were in the hospital, I literally said, I had just come off the road too, with doing some gig. And I come back and I was hanging at my boyfriend's house at the time. My mom calls me and says, I think I need to go to the hospital. So we go to the hospital. And while we're in the hospital, I just simply pray and say, okay, look, it's me and you talking to God.
Right.
I know you've put me here to sing and be an entertainer and do that. I need that other thing, not to fall back on, because I ain't got no intentions of falling back, but the thing that just complements what I was put here to do. I don't know what it is. I don't know how it's coming, but that's what I need. You could help us out. I'd appreciate it, because she's going to have to shut this down and blah, blah, blah. So there went the prayer. Within that year, she had gone down, made the jewelry with my aunt. They came back, check it out. So we started to make it for ourselves. Just something to do. She could sit up and do it for an hour. That was major for someone who had been bedridden. That was amazing. Oh, come on, let's make some. You feel like, okay, good, let's go. Ooh, look.
Right.
And if it took all day to make one pair of earrings, that was,
That
woo, you know what I mean? So we did. And then one thing led to another, and people go, ooh, that's a nice necklace. Where'd you get that? Oh, I made it. You made it. Oh, and then I found myself, well, here, And then I get home and go, damn, can't weigh my necklace.
Right.
And I think I can make one more, And then it started to catch. I started to wear it on gigs, and next thing you know, I've got Shaka Khan wearing it. I've got, Donna Summer, like on that Diva gig. I went to everybody's dressing room and they all bought jewelry for me. Everybody, every single one of them. And it took me a second, but I figured out that's what it was, because I started out just schlepping it around to hair salons. I would chase them heifers from the shampoo bowl, child, to the dryer, to the car. And I'd be there for 4-5
Why
hours.
why you got that dye in your head? Look like
Listen, let me show you.
You ain't going
open up your
nowhere.
jacket.
You
You
under the
don't be here for a
dryer.
minute.
You got a good 45
5
minutes.
minutes at least.
And I got a good 60 pages.
Right. And I would take my little wares up there, and I would, if I made $60, you couldn't tell me nothing. I would be there for 6 hours. I made some money. And because it was, I didn't say, I'm going into the jewelry business.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm going to do a proposal, and I'm going to
Right.
go to the bank, and I'm going to didn't happen like that.
Mhm.
I prayed for something. I prayed for something. I know that that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I take it everywhere. My mother and I physically still hand make every single piece. We shop for every stone. We bless it. We wash them. We bless them. We lay them out. Some pieces take longer than others to make. Some are inspired by people. Some are just inspired by new materials. And when the collection is gone, it's gone. And we move on to the next one because we are physically the manufacturers. So that... it's just something we do together. We've been in Macy's in New York, and we've been on Rodeo Drive in LA, in certain little boutiques and what have you. But I have a boutique in my Northwest DC house that you have to make an appointment to come see, and you can just reach me on social media or anything.
No, but y'all have got to go make an appointment because when you go in there,
and she's seen the whole layout.
I've seen the whole layout. When you go in there, you feel like. Because I think when I went over there, because I was going over there, to visit my friends and everything.
Right.
I was like, oh,
But you pull out a little basket with some jewelry in it, right?
On. I felt like I need a suit. I said, oh, damn, wait a minute. Oh, Lord, because it makes you feel fabulous just walking into it and then the way it's laid out. So let me get this straight.
It's an experience.
Every piece of jewelry is custom made.
Yes.
Did y'all hear that?
Yes.
Every piece of jewelry.
We literally every piece has to pass through her hands or mine. And then I have to inventory it. I photograph it. Everything gets a tag. We try everything on. We wipe it down. It's a process because it's personal.
Let me tell y'all what.
I know that it was a gift, and I take it very seriously, even though it's just jewelry.
Gift.
But still,
it's a beautiful gift. My daughter has, and this is for all you independent artists. And I don't know if you still have this design, but she saw a musical note.
A treble clef, blown glass treble clef. Yeah.
Ever since she has worn that note, and y'all know Dominique has auditioned to several places, she has made the audition.
Really?
So
I'm just saying.
That's just the cherry on the top.
So that is the cherry on top of you doing something that you're supposed to do.
I didn't know that.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
And I mean, I have an online store that's the SYLVERWEAR.com.
Yes,
and it has a limited collection because if I'm out of town and doing something and I got 500 orders, there's going to be a problem.
Exactly.
But I have that collection online shows the things that we bring back constantly, the starfish, the ice my chain, stuff like this. These pieces, these kind of things, if you can
Let me
see,
get a close-up
this is a sliced agate, right? The stone, if you can see it on both sides. You can see the detail of the stone, right? And what I do is I make the setting that the stone is in. So here we go. I'm going to show it to you up close.
Wow.
So this is the stone here. This is the stone. I make this setting. So all this black material I have melted and molded around the stone. And then I go back and make these little curly cues, and I set the crystals in them. And this is just a particular design. I made about 6 of them. This is my personal one, but
That's right.
And then that's it. So all of them are different. So when we do things, we do them in collections. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we'll do a collection of this, but they'll all be different. There's no 2 pieces that are identical when it comes to this kind of stuff. And then once they're gone, and then you get something else from the new.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I mean?
Beautiful.
And so that's how we do it.
I know that she hasn't shown y'all this, but her earrings, I believe she made as well.
I'll show you
My
her
hoops,
well.
my hoops.
She made those.
And they're really lightweight. These are my everyday hoops. They're a little beat up. They got makeup all over them. But these are my everyday girls, honey. You would think when you own a jewelry business and make jewelry, you would wear something different every day. Not true. You wear your favorite stuff all the time. But no, again, it's hard work. It's hard work being it's days I'm not inspired. I don't feel like making anything. It's days I can sit there and it takes me 3 hours to make one piece. Other days I'm cranking it out like nobody's business. Can't make them fast enough, And then we stop for a while.
Yeah.
I integrate it in my gigging schedule or touring or traveling schedule, and we know, like, for instance, we always have an annual Christmas party. Yep, and it's open, but it's not like just an open house because it is my house. But it's it's a 2-day thing. It's all day long, so that people can come and go.
Oh wow!
Because folks are busy during the holidays, and they'll miss it if they think it's just from 7 to 10. Right. You know what I mean? But we start at noon and go to midnight. The next day we go from 2 to midnight. Folks don't leave my house till 2 o'clock in the morning. There's all kind of fellowshipping and networking going on.
Right.
I have food and chocolate fountains and the whole nine. We carry. It's a lot of networking.
Yes.
And because I invite anybody who's doing something and bring your cards, share your stuff, and they come and shop for silverware. And if you say I need a gift for somebody or I just want some retail therapy, hit me up. Make an appointment. You can have your own private appointment.
Definitely.
You can bring a couple people with you.
Remember,
I have jewelry for men and women.
Yes, she has jewelry for men and women. I'm going to go check out the men's stuff very soon, so I will be there. So somebody that we know that's on the other side of silver, which is like on the other side of good, on the other side of right, on the other side of good godliness.
Good God.
That one over there. She won't be the only one with a ring. So next time, actually, you know what? Next time we come on, I want to make sure I have on something that's silver.
Necklace, cufflinks.
It got to be a necklace, cuffling. I saw your cufflinks.
No, you need a necklace.
Somebody with your cufflinks on. The time I was there, Art Sherrod was there. Let me tell you what. He was
Art
there.
had several pieces.
And he was getting ready to do a show. And I'm sitting there like, oh my God. Everybody's all cool. And he brought his little necklace for the show and everything and went on and did his show. And I'm like, okay.
The artists come through now. Girl, I got a show. I need something fit. Shout out to Art Sherrod, Brian Lanier, Skip Pruitt. I mean, all of the cats. They're all wearing.
We had Skip on.
Skip is fabulous. Lorenzo, really cool. I think rocks one of my bracelets. And Brian Lanier, sax player. All of his jewelry is silverware. Every necklace you see on him is my stuff. Omar Hakim, one of the most famous drummers on the planet.
Brian Lanier, he's have a competition going.
Nile Rodgers, all of
I'm about to make silverware my personal jewelry. That's going to be my signature jewelry. Forget that.
Mel Prince rocks it too. He calls it his, his amulet. So I need my amulet, my medallion. And shout out to Mel. Today's his birthday.
Oh, happy birthday,
Mel Prince. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Man. Yeah. So
let's talk about, why the groove mint?
The groove mint. Yes.
See that? Why?
Check it out.
Why the groove mint? Why do you call it that?
Well, I got to give Omar a little credit for this too. Omar Hakim's one of the most famous drummers on the planet. He was with CHIC for many years, Madonna, Weather Report, Sting, yada yada, and CHIC, of course. And so he did a solo record that I got to be a part of a while back called The Groovesmith.
Okay.
And I thought that was the most clever title for a drummer who sings and produces and plays. And, it's all about the groove, right? And so with this album, because it does have a bit of a continuous flow, we used to listen to records from top to bottom.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes.
Remember when you could put on an Isley Brothers record?
Yes.
A Jackson 5 record, a Commodore's record, and you put it on from the top to the bottom. And wore it out, and then flipped it over to the B-side.
Wore that side.
And wore that
the
side.
The B-side was everything.
The B-side was
when you went to the B-side, it was like, this is what, they just went loose on. They just, there were no restrictions on the B-side.
So we wanted that. So it's a live album recorded in the studio that's like being at a show. You know what I mean? So you should feel like you are at the show. Well, the Groovement is like, it's like, welcome to the Groovement. We're about to get it in. Welcome to the Groovement.
Like
so
that.
the title track is the Groovement also. So the song The Groovement, which is written by myself and Daryl and a couple other folks that helped us put that song together, it bookends the record. So it starts and finishes the album. You know, they don't make records like that anymore, but I wanted to. So we did. So that's why it's called The Groovement, and the song is called.
Mind you,
oh goodness, what he
the only people no, seriously, the only people that can do something that they want to do is like a Beyonce. But
and she's got the coins.
She got the coins to do it. But it takes an independent artist to say that no, I ain't putting that out like that. I'm putting it out the way I want to.
Exactly.
Now, it takes a lot of sacrifice because you have a record industry that says, no, we want it this way, and you're not going to do it our way. We're not going to support you this, that, and the other.
They tried. Oh, they tried it. That's what's taking so long for it to come out because I said no.
Y'all tried it.
They tried. Oh, they were like, you know what? We don't really like your album cover. Now, this is after the photo shoot. You know, yeah, we don't really, I don't really get the whole, I said, if you know anything about me, okay, in fact, let's open one up.
Okay, you open it. I'm going to show everybody this one.
Now, they were like, well, we kind of like the girl next door, which in theory, I'm your girl next door.
Right. What does that mean?
The innocent one.
Whatever. Now, bear with me, folks. Bear with me.
There.
Here we go. I'm going to open this up, right? I'm going to do it like this so that you can see the whole thing. See that?
Hey, y'all remember? Look at that.
That's
y'all remember when the album covers, you had a whole story.
Right.
Now, this is the album cover where you get the whole story.
Now, if you look at that,
so they can see it.
if you look at this, right?
Yes.
If you know anything about me, or even if you don't, right?
Yeah.
If you know anything about me, or even if you don't, what this is all of me. These are all my personalities, my silly, my sexy, my fun, my serious, my damn right, all of that.
All right.
My all of that. So for me, it was, okay, I could give you, scantily clad sex kitten. It's been done.
Right.
Overly done. I'm tired of looking at everybody's behind and flesh and all of that. Or you could put on something fabulous. By the way, the outfit is made by Alan Cottrell, who is a Washington, D.C. designer. He designs all of Derek Rutledge's clothes, who is the makeup artist for Oprah Winfrey.
Yes.
So he's been making Derek clothes for 100 years.
Yes.
Mine too. We go back to 16, 17 years old. I was 16, 17 years old.
Wait a minute though. So I think you brought him out on the stage one time with the gowns. Yeah,
I did, because he makes a lot of my clothes. So he made this outfit. It's a houndstooth custom design suit. If you can check that, I love I'm doing that.
That is so nice.
Look at Daryl on the end giving you fierceness.
Look,
and if that's not enough,
give it to him, Daryl.
No,
if that's not enough.
Oh, wait a minute.
We had to pop one more in the middle. Shout out to the one and only Roy Cox Photography.
Okay.
Roy Cox Photography shot this and all of my shots.
So check out the CD cover.
Look at the CD.
Everything blends. Everything blends in together.
Right.
It all matches in. Oh, I'm sorry. It all matches
it's like
in.
the material there.
Yeah. It's houndstooth and turquoise, like the outfit. Turquoise. And shout out to Valerie Thompson of VT Creative, who does all of my album covers and all my imaging and everything. And I got a really great team.
Valerie did that.
Yes, she did. She did.
Valerie,
so
amazing job. You did that.
She's amazing. Roy Cox shot the pictures. Valerie did the artwork, and Daryl produced the album. And so,
Miss Racine is watching. What's up, Racine?
Love you, baby. Wait a minute, I gotta give this when I think of Racine.
No, you gotta come correct with Racine.
When you say Racine,
Racine is everything. Love you, Racine.
I love Racine.
Everything. And Racine, thank you, because Miss Racine came out to the last gig, honey, and let the people have it. Yes. I love you for it. I love you for that. I love you.
She always will.
Yes,
she always will.
The thing came on out and was get it, Sylver.
That is Racine. That is Racine. I love Racine.
I said I have got the approval. Yeah.
I love Racine.
So anyway, this is we're talking about the CD. and all of that. I'm so excited about this because let me tell you something. You might download a song for 99 cents, but I promise you, it costs a whole lot more than that to get it done. Just one song. Thousands of dollars and time and energy to get one song completed to the point where it gets on air and it is what we call coded and has all of the necessary coding in it so that it is registered on Nielsen SoundScan when we get spins, and it's credited, therefore, you know, showing you how records move up in the ranks of being on charts and being qualified for awards and all those kinds of things. But it doesn't happen if y'all don't support, if you all don't download, if you don't come to the concerts. Otherwise,
yeah, it's
you know, so important.
All for nothing. So it's pretty much all for nothing. They go through all this work and all this energy and effort to put out something that's heartfelt and something that's good for you
and
all,
then we pay
so that you
for
can hear
it.
it. And then they paying out of their pocket because this is all independent. This is not, you know, Sony coming in or some other big name coming in saying, okay, fine, we got the first $500,000 for you.
Right.
It's covered.
It's covered.
All
But
of
now,
our people got
really
it.
covered.
And it's not really covered because you're going to pay that back
Right.
first.
Now,
Jesus.
trust me, you getting a loan.
They gonna get their
You
money.
getting a loan
Getting a
that's
loan.
worse than a homeowner's loan. Because
They worse than IRS. They take their money.
no, they want their money back. So they want all theirs back. But it's what you were saying reminded me of something what we had talked about with Gwendolyn Collins.
Yeah.
And Gwendolyn has said, you know, can you give me 26 cents for 26 seconds of my music?
How about
And basically,
that?
when you're downloading and pirating music, it's, you know, it takes about 26 seconds for you to listen to it to see if you actually want to purchase it or not. But all they're really getting is probably about 26 cents from each download or each purchase. So yeah, Amazon
So
may
basically,
be
how would
charging
you feel if somebody kept taking 26 cents out of your check
Okay? For
every
real.
hour?
Or $26.
Okay, and so by the time you got paid, you really did not get paid.
Right.
That's the same thing.
That is
Stop
what we
taking
do.
money from our independent artists.
Yeah.
You're taking it out of their pockets.
Yeah, it's really interesting. It's interesting because it's not perceived that way, and because music is fluid, it's not always tangible. It's you know, but yet, can you imagine a world without it?
Yeah, you can't. I mean,
Can you imagine
you
a world
can't
without
imagine
everything?
a world without music because music. Helen Beller sang it the best when she said, "Music is the voice of God." And when you actually listen to it, music pulls you out of places where sometimes your best friends, your own mother, your own father, your own loved ones can't pull you out of, but music can pull you out of it. And if you look at it, what's your investment? Are you investing in your future, or are you investing in something that's going to pick you up? Think about it. You get up Saturday morning after you worked a hard week and it's time to clean the house. What's the first thing you do? You throw some music on.
Right, that's right.
You throwing music on. You
had
listening
a hard
to, you know,
day at work. You get in the
come
car.
home, you get in the
What's
car,
first
you're
thing
throwing on
you
your
do?
music.
Put some music on.
That's right.
So you throwing on something that's going to rescue you and pull you out of something that's, you know, just you know, pull you out of something totally negative and put you into something that's totally positive. Are you willing to invest in that? Now, I'm not saying go out and buy everybody's music because everybody's music is not pulling you out.
Right.
If you know classical
There's lots of
music is not
music I
pulling you
don't
out,
like, but-
then that's not doing it for you. But if Sylver's music, when she's singing Sailing, and that's putting you in a whole different mind frame, shit, fuck, if I'm on a plane and I'm going to St. Martin, fuck, if Sailing not playing, Sailing is playing, goddamn it. I mean, matter of fact, I will take my earphones out. Everybody's listening to Sailing. And if I got to look, I would buy drinks for everybody on this plane.
I know
now,
that's
when I get
right.
off at St. Martin, I may not be able to do shit else. Because I done bought drinks for everybody on the plane. But goddamn it, we got here off of Sailing.
And they double on the plane.
But honestly, seriously, invest in what's bringing you forward. Invest what's propelling you to your next level. Invest what's rescuing you out of whatever place you're in that's bringing you to something better. Invest in that. Don't invest in something just because, I mean, not trying to throw shade at Beyonce or any other big artist out there. And I only say Beyonce because everybody knows her and she's up at the top of the charts. Don't just invest in Beyonce because of the name, but invest in what you're getting back. And now, granted, Beyonce do give you, I mean, when she flows that, you know, all the single ladies and all of that, I mean, you get your vibe back, especially when you've been through something bad. It was like, no, put my hand up. I will put my hand up in a second. But and trust and believe I have.
That is hilarious, right?
When you hear something that's pulling you out and bringing you out, and something that's rescuing you from a place of where you probably could never brought yourself out of, invest in it. Invest in her. Invest not only in her, but she got that jewelry line. Don't think
or you know what?
Short.
More important,
you got that jewelry line.
Okay, let's even take it to this other angle. We're in some craziness right now. We're in some craziness right now, and the kind of craziness that and I know somewhere in there we were already warned about some of this craziness, but we're not paying attention because we take every day for granted. We just do. We do because we go. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. Right. I'm waking up tomorrow. Right. Like I got something to say. You know what I mean? As if that's in my power. But when you do wake up tomorrow, what is in your power is to make, as my mother would say, everybody's got the same 24 hours. It's what you do with your 24 hours that makes a difference. And so here we are in this crazy world where you would think in 2017 we would be so much more evolved, business-wise, loving-wise, caring-wise. The state of our country is in hell. I'm not even going to elaborate because you already know. However, we still have a platform and we don't use it to our advantage. And that's also part of the hell. So we can't blame everybody else because we're not doing our part. And so supporting black businesses, period. Yeah. Now, there are some black businesses, and I'm going to say it, we'll go, child, black people. There go your people. Can't do business with black folks. Exactly. Can't do business with black folks. And there's truth to that, too. There's truth to all of it. But there are enough good ones and enough people who want to do good business that you don't have to wrap up with the ones who don't. Right. And you don't have to have the whole wall come crashing down and lose everything before you make a different decision. Right? And then if you make a different decision, you don't have to be salty about it all the time. And so for me, I have a black business as being an entrepreneur with my jewelry business. I do Redhead Productions, my production company. I do master classes. I do some styling, but only for people who are really into it and need it and they're serious about it. And my jewelry company. We also have a studio, full-blown studio. And so if you have a product or you are a product or you are a part of a company, a minority-owned business, a family-owned business, they don't have to be black. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm not saying that. It's just family owned. Any family owned business is independent. Yes. Okay. Asian, Hispanic, Indian, Filipino, whatever it is, right? And think about how each one of those cultures offers something that we dig. There's things we dig about the Japanese culture and things we don't. Things we dig about, the Hispanic culture and so on. And so to hate on those things is just counterproductive. It's counterproductive across the board. Nobody wins. When you take out one type or one, nobody wins. You're not getting rid of black people. You're not getting rid of gay people. You're not getting rid of any of that. So get over yourselves. And for the time that we have on this earth, for the time that we have living through sickness, living through tragedy, living through people's anger. My mother has a poem called Already Angry. You can't even get mad because you're already angry. You don't even deal with it. And then you spew it and you push it on and you don't deal. And so then now we hurting each other. We looting and we're doing things that okay, now that everybody's calmed down, did anybody win?
Right.
Did anybody win? I mean, I'm just saying. Even with suicide bombers, I'm just curious. Does anybody win? Once you have blown up something and caused all this havoc, and this is the crawl on the news and airplanes and everything going on, who won?
Yeah, right.
Who won at Ariana Grande's concert? Who won at the place in Florida where in the gay club where they at Post? Who won? What did the bombing at the marathon? Who won? I just need to know from these things who benefited from that. And so if that's our reality, or that's the reality around us, because it's not mine. I refuse. I refuse to live in that madness. But I live in the midst of the madness. And so for those of us who have businesses who are trying to do something, there's enough room for everybody. If you intend to do good business.
Thank you.
If you don't, you will fall away. You will have problems, because that's the law of the universe. Ain't got nothing to do with me or you or what you said or how I look. That's the law of the universe. So you put it out there. Amen.
Cheers. Listen.
We're going that way.
Oh.
All this hating on each other. Right.
I mean, I'm just saying, it's like, are we not tired of it?
Stop it.
Why?
We have got to find a place within ourselves, and got to find a place to where enough is enough.
It's old.
When you said, okay, fine, this is old. This way I was going is not getting me nowhere.
Right.
But what will get me somewhere is if I can come outside of myself and break outside of my shell that I've been put in. And most of the time, it's a shell that you've been put in. It's
by
not
somebody else.
By somebody else. Because of their own experience.
Right.
I don't want to live my life based off of your experience. Your experience is good. It gives me foresight. It gives me knowledge of what's going on up there. For example, if we're talking about buying a $1 million home, and you tell me about the mortgage crisis and the whole 9 yards, and your mortgage experience at your bank, you gave me foresight. So when I go in and talk to mortgage,
but if you do it anyway.
Yeah, if I do it
anyway, you have that knowledge.
Right, I have that knowledge.
To make a judgment.
But I can make that judgment on, okay, do I want to do it this way? I want to do it that way. I want to do it a way that's going to make me successful. I want to do it a way that's going to pull everybody in my circle and everybody together successful and put them up in front. That's why, honestly, I'm not trying to throw her on a pedestal. That's why I love you.
Thank you.
That's why I love you, because you're speaking truth. That's why I love Miss Racine. Miss Racine stands outside the box and speaks the truth. So many other people, Karen Lynette, Nia Simmons, Gwendolyn Collins, you standing outside the box and you're pushing people forward. You got Zoe Miller and so many other artists and so many other people that are out there doing so much to try and bring people in and bring that whole Crystal. You had Crystal out there with her webpage and stuff, bringing people into a place of community and oneness, and let's all talk. Let's dialogue.
You know what else? And in the dialogue, in the talking, in the oneness, it's okay to be on different pages. It's okay to not agree on everything, but you've got to be able to express your side. Funny you should mention Karen Lynette. Karen Lynette with her singing self.
She is
singing.
That's a singing heifer right there.
Singing girl.
We were having this conversation on Facebook about the whole Father's Day thing. So she posted this card she saw that said Happy Father's Day, Mom. And a lot of people got all up in arms, right? Now, I haven't weighed in on a lot of things like that because I just don't do that anymore. But I did on this one because I'm one of those kids who for my entire life has given my mother a Father's Day card. Right? Now, I've never told anybody that. I've never discussed it. I've never said, guess what I'm going to do for my mom. It's just it's personal, no big deal. Well, now we have social media where everybody got something to say about something. Right. So most of the comments were, that's right. Can't no woman be a man. That's not what I said.
Right.
No, you're right. That's not at all what I said. But when a woman has to stand in the gaps for both, for the man. You want to talk about the man. Well, see, in my case, there was none. Now, yes, I got here. You know what I mean? But, and here's what the other thing. Now, the conversation went, A, there's no right or wrong. Right. Let me just start by saying that. Yes. B, it's a personal choice. Yeah. C, 9 out of 10 times, it's coming from the kid, not the parent. Yes. Because that's how the kid feels. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. And if you've never been in that position, then you wouldn't get it. That's right. You can't speak. Listen, I don't go, mad y'all got 2 parents. Right. I ain't mad because you got both parents. You know what I mean? Yeah, you. Exactly. But for me, my mother was both. That's right. You know what I mean? And I never really thought about it until I saw so many negative comments about it. My thing was, but why are you so angry if I do? Why? Right. So that little hateration right there is where we are now on a big scale. Just that conversation right there. Man, woman can't be no man. Right. Let me tell you something. You know how many women are out there being men right now? And it's I'm just saying, and it's no shade to men. There are a lot of women who ain't stepping up.
Right.
There's lots of women who are not raising their children.
It goes full circle.
You know?
It goes for the women and for the men.
The propaganda of the way it's done, you know, through the celebration of Mother's Day and you know, and the recognition of single mothers. There's single dads out there too that are doing the damn thing. You know,
yes, they are.
And there are successful families co-parenting.
Yes.
There are successful gay families
that are co-parenting,
and adopting children that nobody wanted.
Absolutely.
But you mad because they raised by two women or two men, or they could not be raised.
Right.
So
you rather throw them back to a system,
rather throw them back in
or
the
leave
system,
them in a system,
right,
than having the chance to experience true love.
Exactly.
And experience two parents that just loves the hell out of them.
Exactly.
And that would shower them with things that they probably may or may not have received when they were young.
Exactly.
So it's
all relative.
Honestly, it's relative, and it also speaks to a deeper volume of who you are as a person. Because if you got enough energy and enough ill will in you to be sour against something that's putting somebody forward or propelling somebody forward,
that's your mess.
That's your mess.
That's your mess.
You know what? We only say mess in my house. That's your shit. That's your shit. You trying to serve on my table. We don't do that shit in my house. Okay. No, my house is like
that's what social media has allowed me to see who people really are.
Yes, you do get to see who people really are.
Because it's a lot of good friends that I have, and I'm like, really? That's what you be thinking about these topics? Like,
Right. And I don't know, how many friends did you lose over Trump, though?
Quite a few.
Now, even that, I swear, y'all, I tried so hard. I was just looking for something like
Lord knows I tried.
Oh, I kept saying to myself,
a female voter not safe over here.
Right. I kept saying, okay, now, if I could just say, you know, he's crass and he's arrogant and he's this, but his policy on such and such.
Right.
I can't even say that. I can't even say that. I can't even. I was searching for something to say, for some positive something, and now I can't watch any of it.
Yeah, no. I haven't.
I cannot watch.
And that's a sad thing when you search high and low and still come up short.
Right. And I'm just like, and no disrespect to Republicans or anything like that, but come on now.
Yeah, honestly.
Come on now.
Wake up, stand up, and get your backbone. Because now you need your backbone because I mean, we're not going political in this conversation, but
no, because I'm not political. I'm talking about human decency.
What we say is for human beings,
you know what I mean?
Is stand up for somebody else. If people put you in that position to take care of them, you need to represent all those people. And not just a subset of what put you there, because it was more than just a subset that put you there. So you need to represent all and not just some. So go back to your constituents, visit who they are, realize who they are, go into their neighborhoods. Yes, after dark hours, go into their neighborhoods, make sure that you know how they are living, what they have to put up with, so that way you can properly go back to the White House or go back to Congress and litigate for these people. Because if you're never in a situation to where I know that you are going without food, and I know that this is going on in your neighborhood, and I know that it's violent and you're ducking and dodging bullets. If I'm never there and never experience it, how can I lobby for you on this end?
Right.
I can never lobby for you on it properly on this end.
Listen, I tell people who want to try to. I've had people say to me, "Oh, I would love to work with you. I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that." And I go, "Well, have you listened to my record?" Did you Google me at all? Or did you check the website?
You had some cute pics.
And I'm going, okay, well, thank you. It was nice meeting you. I'm just saying, like, then you can't sell me. Honestly, then what are you going to say?
You can't sell me on something when you really don't, you haven't taken the time to get to know me.
Right.
You know,
like, I really appreciate when I go to a restaurant and I ask a server about a dish and they're honest. They say, well, I don't really eat that.
Yeah.
Right.
They'd be like, to be honest with you, that's not my favorite, but these three here are, see, I appreciate that. Don't set me up like that.
Don't set me up. Because you know what? When you set me up like that at a restaurant, that's my money.
Right. And then if I say I can't send it back because
and I can't send it back because I ordered it off of your recommendation.
Right. Yeah, they will.
So then it's like I'm stuck with your bad mac and cheese.
Right. Not the bad mac and cheese. That's bad when you got bad mac and cheese.
You cannot. Okay, listen.
But anyway, I digress.
Yeah, she's gonna digress.
Look,
I'm gonna
so
digress
real
too,
quick
that's
because
a safe zone.
we were supposed to mention somebody, but their show is already on now.
Did we miss something? What are we doing?
We wanted to shout out a couple of events real quick. IAG Radio, that's on right now.
Yeah, IAG Radio. Actually, they started like 10 minutes
They're
ago.
on right now. The
IAG
musical
Radio
guest
just started
is
on.
David Warren.
Nice.
Real quick, and also tomorrow, June 22nd, Blaze Cole is going to be at the Wind Down Thursday.
Oh, Bless, yes.
Bless.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Bless
That's
is
a
gonna
singing
be
heifer too. She's
Yes.
an Ellington
Yes.
alum.
And that's going to be at
Right.
They ain't let me in, Blaze. They ain't let me in. Really? I will fog up your
That's
glasses.
going to be at Largo Plaza. Now, I know people get confused. It's not the Boulevard, but it's the one with
Not
the
the
Target and the Lowe's.
It's the
So
one
that's
with the
where
Target and the
she's
Lowe's, so she's gonna be there.
6:30. What is that? Echo? Can I read?
She wasn't going fast enough. Was she going fast enough for you? She missed that cue and everything.
On Friday.
Didn't you work with
Friday.
her?
Friday,
Friday.
Summer Jazz Series with Phase 2 featuring Nia Simmons
Nice.
in Aberdeen, Maryland. But guess what's on Saturday?
Okay, on Saturday. Before we go with what's on Saturday, I'm gonna let y'all hear something. Y'all gonna hear something. Listen. Listen close.
What we hearing?
Y'all gotta listen.
What we hearing? What?
No idea what he's
What
saying.
we hearing?
We hear the ice maker.
What is the
And a lovely ice maker
What's
it is.
going on? We are live.
Child, the only AC they got in the house. I had to go top my glass off. We sitting over here cooking. I'm burning fat.
He said, I am burning
I
fat.
done lost
That
like
one
8
I have to
pounds.
use. That one I'm going to have to use that.
Anyway,
Who else is coming? Who else is
Saturday.
coming? What am I doing
the
Saturday?
official launch party for Sylver Logan Sharp at Sobeys Lounge. Woo, woo.
He's bringing his drink. Y'all come to the gig, please. Don't make me sing to the chairs. Y'all come to the gig.
No, seriously, come to the gig.
Come to the gig. It's gonna be fun.
Yes,
gonna
she
be
got
fun.
backup singers.
Right? They
She got
gonna be
backup
getting it. They gonna be
singers.
getting it. They gonna be
Backup singers.
We might have to do a live broadcast.
Can I
of the
get
gig.
music?
Oh, we
We'll do
can
live
do that.
we'll
We
do
can
live
do that.
broadcast.
We can do that. We can do
That way we'll bring you with us,
We
but
can
y'all
do
need
that.
to
But
show
y'all
up.
better
Yes,
be
y'all gotta
there.
show up. You
Y'all
gotta
better
show
be on the
up.
broadcast
So,
with us.
We'll go live before the gig, and then
To tell y'all to come on and be on the broadcast.
Right.
yeah. But okay, do I have sheet music? I mean, I need to know. My agent,
do I
my
have
agent just hit me up on the side and asking about
Music.
sheet music and wardrobe. Can I wear something free and flowing? Because
right.
I haven't spent that much time in the
Alright.
gym yet.
It's all white. We're wearing all white.
We went all white.
All white. I love all white.
Oh, we went all white.
Okay.
So
Turning it into a
show
white
up
thing.
in all white.
And we'll know you watch this broadcast.
Yeah.
All white. Okay. As in form fitting because I need to know be
It could be
specific.
flowy white, casual summer, cotton, linen.
Kim, you
no
bought
girdles, no girdles.
Kim,
Leave
you
the
bought some
girdles
new
in.
white sheets. I need the flat sheet before we leave tonight.
You want the flat or the fitted?
Both. Both.
You need both, boo.
The fitted so you can
Both,
tuck
boo,
things
right.
in, and the flat so
Both.
you can let it fly.
I'm gonna look like a Spartan. I'm Arcadian.
Said a Spartan.
All right,
I double
we are
dog
excited
dare you.
about,
But no, so
about
look,
Saturday.
we
but
are
gotta
excited about
mention the
Saturday.
other people,
Yes,
though,
yes,
too.
yes.
We gotta mention the other
Okay,
people.
so-
So for our Virginia people that's not driving up for the Saturday show at Sobeys,
I'll let you
we
slide
get it.
this
We
time.
let you slide because you may be at the Hampton Jazz Fest.
Like hell, I gotta dress up.
And that's
Y'all better be there. I'm gonna be in my famous
Some
white
people may
ensemble.
not. So if you're down in the Hampton
If you're in
area, it's the
Virginia.
Hampton Jazz Fest up until Sunday. And next month, well, the Monday after that, Monday, July 3rd, the Monday before 4th of July, Micheline is bringing Meet Me Mondays back to the DMV area.
that's my
Yes.
girl.
This theme is called
Yes.
Miami Takeover.
You know how they do in Miami.
Okay,
Joe.
so y'all better be
Oh,
there.
that's
at
July
6
3rd.
o'clock. Yeah,
So that's
July
how many
3rd.
days from? Okay, I'm just trying to schedule out my gym time. Make
You ain't got
sure.
enough time.
How many pounds? Let's see, carry the one. Like a
So,
Can we carry that one?
So Wednesday, July
Can we
5th.
carry?
Y'all so
Okay,
silly.
okay, go ahead. Wednesday, July 5th.
At Blues
July 5th.
Alley is
Blues
the
Alley.
512 experience, and they're going to have the slow jam theme. Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
and then also we have at Blues Alley. We also have Gene Carn.
Yeah,
It's gonna
from-
be there from the
Auntie Jean.
7th and
8th,
8th
and the 9th.
Friday, Saturday,
That's right.
and Sunday.
That's
2
right.
shows,
So, yeah.
8 and 10 o'clock.
There you
8 and
go.
10 o'clock.
Don't
For all night.
Oh, she's gonna be doing it.
She was
Yeah, that's
Gene
how Blues
singing
Alley
the
is.
table.
She was singing.
Mm-hmm.
Does she eat that?
I would be there, but I'll be out of town and stuff. But she'll be there.
Check with Gene.
Right?
for
Don't let it go.
backup.
to your head.
You could have called her for backup.
I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna learn
me.
that song. Don't let it go to your head now.
Oh Lord, don't let that go through your head. Okay. And so July
else we got?
10th, Gwendolyn Collis is bringing the acoustic live back on Facebook. If you all watched her have a acoustic show on Facebook Live with a couple of the independent artists, she's bringing that back on July 10th.
So yes, that's July 10th, and then we have July 16th. It's Sunday, July 16th, from 6:30 to 10 p.m. That is going to be the boat cruise. So that's going to be the Jeans and Jazz cruise, which is going to support that. Oh, that's going to be cute.
That's
You
cute.
should
It's
go.
cute.
I should.
Oh man, you should go. If you're in town,
And
let me
it's
know.
real nice.
But
But wait, you forgot something. July 11th, the Groove Man
the
comes
Groove
out,
Man.
and it's my birthday.
Hey, it's her
Okay.
birthday.
Silver's birthday. Let's go back. We're gonna go.
7-11,
we got
baby.
toast.
July 11th.
We got
July 11th. We're gonna toast. Do you need a refill?
I'm good. I'm good.
We have no way of saying you need a refill. Oh, all that.
Clank, clank, clank.
Crystal, you hear all that plastic? Kim used plastic glasses.
Right.
I can't with you.
What else is going
Anyway,
on?
July 11th.
July
Silver's
11th.
birthday and the release.
A Groove Man.
Oh, so we got this ahead of time.
You did. You can only get this if you come to the gigs or if you know me personally or if you know Kim because she's got a couple in her bag.
I'm about to
But
say.
other than that, it's officially out on the 11th. It will be available on Saturday at the gig. And right now you can download Sailing and Find Me right now.
Crystal said paper
To
plates.
pay when you download.
Really, Crystal?
Be clear on that.
Paper and plastic, sweetie. Paper and
Pay when you
plastic.
download.
That's Studio K. Studio B gives you glass, sweetie. Studio B gives you glass.
Whatever.
That is so funny.
Okay, and last but not
But,
least on
okay,
that
so,
list is July 20th. Lorenzo is going to have Throwback Thursdays at Paradigm Lounge.
Where
Used
is
to be
that?
Peaches.
It used to be
Upper Marlboro.
Oh,
Used to be
is that
Peaches
new
Upper
management now?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
All
yeah,
right,
yeah.
Peaches.
Because Micheline does the Mondays, Meet Me Mondays
And
there.
then he's going to be there on
And
Thursday.
she, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
she's doing the
all
Meet Me
right.
Mondays there, and then he's doing this on Thursday.
Yep.
That's
Yeah, Thursday.
fantastic.
So yeah, that'd be great. So I believe his is $10. He's just asking like it's
$10
free,
donation. Yeah.
or you can just do a $10 donation.
Right.
So
Donate, y'all.
donate, just donate. I mean, you're going for
you
free.
just spend more than that
donate,
on the
do
first drink.
That is true.
I'm just saying. Or
Okay.
chicken wing. I'm just saying.
That is true. And
So let me remind, we're going to talk to y'all about that when we see you Saturday
Saturday.
at Sobe.
yes, we
8
better
o'clock.
see y'all Saturday.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
And
Yes.
you're all going to wear white.
Wear white.
Yes, wear white. Wear white. It's okay. Look, can we officially make it a white party?
You know, I kind of wanted to, but you
White and
know,
turquoise.
I ain't get to tell. Oh, child, don't start me. You know that's my color. child.
White and turquoise. All right, look, we'll
But
do
all
white and
I'll
turquoise.
say is like this.
If
How
you got
about
turquoise, wear it. If you got white, wear it.
all
If
the
you can blend the
Nuby and
both
Kim
together.
fans.
Yeah.
All the Nuby and Kim fans.
Hey,
The
hey.
Nuby and Kim fans roll up in all white. That way we know y'all are supporting.
Hey.
We know you're spreading the word. And when people go, oh, I didn't know it was an all white thing. And you say, well, you didn't watch Nuby and Kim.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now you know what?
So,
I
I'm
do
just
agree.
saying.
You
I'm
do
just
have to
saying.
watch us.
So-
you do have to watch us.
And see, I don't know, maybe it's that thing where you put out every time you wearing something different. And then when you come and y'all roll up in the Nuby and Kim drag, then you know, get a little something extra because we know you was paying
That's
attention.
right.
I ain't
And
gonna
you
charge you
may-
for this one.
That's right.
You may get something in your gift bag.
May get mad.
Now I'm tapping on this. You ain't getting this.
Right.
You're not getting this.
Be clear.
I got a
just
few
tapping on
goodies
it.
on Saturdays, but you gotta
So
come.
she has some goodies on. Actually, you know what, Kim? We got goodies on Saturdays too.
We do.
We gotta add some goodies. Now those goodies may be like a bottle of wine or something like that. But
that's a good.
We have some goodies from with Kym and Nuby that we're gonna give you to give out and to give away because we want it to be. Look, this is a big celebration. We're celebrating Saturday night, the 24th, June 24th at Sobe. We're celebrating this one right here.
Yes.
We're celebrating goodness. We're celebrating the grace. We're celebrating everything positive that's going on in your life.
Yes.
Hell, fuck. We celebrating St. Martin.
What in the world?
So we are celebrating St. Martin. That's what we're doing. We're celebrating St. Martin.
And hell,
Because they're both words, Kim. Look in the dictionary. It's in the dictionary.
Y'all know what he mean,
Well,
right?
anyway, look, we're celebrating.
We're celebrating.
So that's going to be a big, huge celebration. We're going to make sure it's a celebration. We're going to be there. We're going to film. We're going to go live early. And then,
Yep.
yeah, and then you guys join us, and we're just going to have one hell of a time. The whole thing is, the whole vibe that you're getting is the exact vibe that you're getting now. Look, free yourself. Have a good time, enjoy, laugh. That smile you just saw there,
good.
That's what we want.
Yeah.
So come out, have a good time, enjoy the whole, enjoy the whole movement, the whole 9 yards. If y'all hungry, we have
enjoy
food.
the groovement.
Yeah.
There's gonna be food there, and enjoy the groovement.
Food is good now. I ain't gonna
Now
lie.
the food is
like
good.
that.
Now the food is good. If you are like low on funds and you're requesting food, we have some leftovers from Kim's house that we will put on these paper ass plates that she serves Sylver on. Really?
The chicken wings are like that though, and the cheese. That's my favorite things.
Thank you, Silver.
I eat it in.
How you gonna make her and you ain't make that shit?
Right. Of course you
Child,
did. You put it on the plate.
I put it in the oven.
You put it in the oven, so y'all made it. They was in here throwing down with the chicken wings, y'all.
We're gonna toast
See,
to our
they treat
sponsor.
you good. They treat you good at the Nuby and Kim show. They treat you good.
We're gonna toast to our sponsors, Murray's.
Murray's.
Who is it? Is Murray still open?
I hope not.
That's where you put that chicken from. I did not.
Murray's. What y'all know about Murray's?
They were doing the closeout sale. You ain't know.
Said the closeout sale.
All right, y'all. We're gonna see you. Good Lord, I can't even talk no more.
Cool. Okay, so look, one last thing. Miss Racine said, "Can I tell you how much I love Angela Stribling on Pillow Talk because she plays Sylver and other artists and gives them the platform for their music to be heard."
She
So
really does.
thank you so
And thank
much.
you for saying that, Racing. You're right. She does. She was one of the first to play my records. And HUR, The Quiet Storm, Jeff Brown, Joe Gorham, but Angela and Pillow Talk, honey, comes on every midnight.
Yes.
They have been giving the sister some love, and it means everything. It really
And
does.
Raymond Jefferson just chimed in and he said, good show. This business is not for punks. That's
Say
the
it.
best line of the night.
That's my line right there, honey. It ain't for punks. If you can't handle it, this ain't for you.
Actually, Raymond's wife, Karen, she has her
For You
shop.
I Do.
For You I Do.
Fashion boutique truck.
Fashion boutique, and we're gonna get her in touch with you because she did post on there earlier that she wants some of your work, from some of your jewelry work on her truck. When she goes out to sell stuff. So
that's how we
Wait, she's got a
We
truck?
take care of
She has a
it's
truck.
a fashion
Yes.
boutique truck.
She
That
has a
comes
fashion
to you?
boutique truck that will either go to you,
hot. And
it will go to
when
a
you
party.
walk into it, it's just
It will
like
go-
it's like hot.
Wait. How come wait a minute. Y'all done left me out.
You didn't
How come
see
I don't
it?
know about I can't
It was
see all
on
the
the
way
truck.
over there.
Oh,
Wait.
you know what? I think because I was in charge of this thing here.
Wait.
Okay,
There's a
so,
truck.
Karen.
Are you
No. Okay,
serious?
look, they're a loving couple. I love them because
They
they're so
are.
beautiful
They're
together. They're so
beautiful
beautiful
couple.
together.
So it's a couple
But-
and they have this
yes.
fashion boutique in a truck.
Raymond, go
That
get Karen.
is so clever.
Watch this. Raymond, go get Karen. Go get Karen. Raymond, get Karen.
But when you
Tell
walk
Karen,
in,
come
you
on.
don't feel like you're in the truck.
But
you
no,
feel like it's
Karen
like
does it.
Right, like it's laid out.
For you, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, for you,
I
I
gotta
do.
write
For
that
you,
down.
I do.
No,
Wait.
you can write it down. I'll send it to you.
For
so you
you,
got
I
it.
do.
I do.
Yeah,
Is that
for you,
how
I
it
do.
is?
I think
No,
F-O-R.
F-O-R-U-I-D-O.
F-O-R-U-I-D-O.
For you,
I got
I
it.
do.
Y'all need to come by the crib. A sister needs some drag, honey.
Hello, agent.
Yes.
Yes, my agent said you can't write my My agent requested my sheet music be written by somebody else because you just shorthanded that all together.
I said,
thank you, agent.
I seriously need to. I need
Karen just said,
to get on the truck. Okay.
So Karen, look.
I'm gonna need the truck to come by the crib. Okay.
She's gonna need to talk to you. Y'all gonna have to set something up so y'all talk to one another. Karen, if you're not doing anything on the 24th, come on out to Sobe. You can get to meet her personally. You can bring the trunk to
bring the truck.
That would be
Listen,
nice.
I am known for my wardrobe changes.
Be nice.
I double dog dare you. Bring the truck.
Bring the truck, Karen.
Listen.
Let me know.
Bring the truck, Karen.
You bring the truck. I'll come on the truck and wear something from the truck for my second show.
Karen.
Child, I'm just saying, I need to see this.
Cheers.
I'm a size.
Cheers to that.
I'm a size 4'6", by the way.
Okay,
so
God
hook me up.
damn it. She said 4'6". I can't stand it.
Karen, I'm not a 4'6".
Cheers back.
I'm going to the gym all this week. So
hell, man. She said 4'6".
I'm gonna go to.
I'm still waiting for the rest of me to show up. I swear.
Karen, I'm gonna go to Marshall's and I'll
Marshall.
I'll go to Marshall's and I'll go.
I need to see the truck. I'm gonna need to get on the truck.
You gotta get. The truck is everything. The truck is just not.
And so it's like a full boutique.
It's a full boutique. It's beautiful when you walk in. You don't even feel like you're on a truck. It's
and what kind of clothing?
Like everything. Really, dresses, pants, blazers. Everything, casual to formal, just it's hot.
Oh, it's hot. I have to see
it's
this
hot,
truck. I have to.
Yes.
All right, so look, Karen, look, y'all talk.
Right, we
let us
talk,
know
Miss Karen.
if you need, if you want to pull the truck up in the front of Sobe so we can block off some parking spaces, let us know because Kym got
have my
2 crutches and a cane, and we could block off some parking spaces. She could take that boot off, and that would save a lot of space.
Right.
I'm gonna Uber there. I don't need a wardrobe change. Remember, she's a 2 to 4. You said 2 to 4.
4'6".
What's the difference? 2, 4, 6, 8. What the hell? We don't appreciate that.
Anytime somebody start off like I'm a 2. Okay, yeah, I'm a little salty on the other side.
What in the world?
All right, Karen, she'll 4'6". She says she'll 4'6". I bet she's like a 2. Anyway, if it's from China, she needs an 8. She needs an 8. She's from China. She needs an 8. I swear for God, China clothes.
They're like little bitty things.
I'm like, that's why y'all eat rice so much.
And they eat rice. It doesn't do the same thing.
Like, what is it? No, black people and rice don't mix.
No,
you can do that. No, she said she could seriously do that. So that's her husband, but she's on his side.
I need to see this truck for real. Y'all quit playing with me.
So Karen, get in touch with Sylver. We'll
call
make sure
him
y'all
and
got
he
all
will
that.
give you my direct phone number because I need to get on this truck. I need to see this truck.
Guess who got Sylver's number?
You ain't got it.
I better have it tonight because she just said I don't have it, and then it'll be wrong.
Got my number. Y'all got my number. She got my number. No, you gonna have my number.
Her phone going out.
You need it. He said
her phone going out. She ain't paid the bill, girl. You gonna be short. You gonna be short. You gonna be short like a lapsed brain. I swear before God, as my witness, you could come up short like a glass of wine, like her empty glass. That's how you gonna come up short when you're looking for a refill.
Wait.
Because she didn't pay that. She didn't pay that bill, girl.
I ain't pay that bill.
Stupid. No. I'm worried about these two.
Look, I love this girl. We've got, so look, this is how great things are inspired and great things come about. When you have good people that are genuinely giving back to a good cause and that are genuinely in the flow of just being genuine and just like going off the cuff and let's do this. Let's make this happen. Nobody's looking for, this, that, or the other. You didn't see Karen come back with, we need to negotiate this, that, or the other. No, you just saw honest flow of good people saying, look, let's all get to that next level. Let's celebrate one another and let's get to that next level. Yeah. That's what I love about the unity and when people just drop that BS and just say, let's go.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Because there's a lot of people out there be like, okay, let's talk about how much it's going to chuck.
Right.
Nobody got time for that.
Now, one thing I will tell you, Sylver's jewelry, you see her jewelry? Hot. Did you ever see one piece of it come off? Kym's bracelet just lost a member. Y'all ain't see it. I just caught it. I had to address it because it's before me.
What happened when you buy stuff on the streets of New York?
Child, that little Trumpkin fell off.
He said the Trumpkin.
This is where you negotiate.
This is not.
On the
This
street.
is look. This is why you don't buy off the street.
Streets of New York.
Somebody just clamming stuff. I'm like, Sylver takes time with hers. Like, no, ma, that's not the right jewel. No. Did you bless that one? I blessed that one. Did you bless that one? Okay, let's put that one here. That one go right there. Because I saw that in a dream. I saw that in a dream too. That shit walked my ass mother, scared shit out of me.
Alright, y'all, let's go.
That's a dangerous ass bracelet that Kym was wearing, and Sylver did not make that. No, she didn't.
She didn't. No,
she didn't.
She only it's only the ring and the ring. And I've had the ring actually for a while.
Minute, yeah.
I've had it for a while.
That ring is beautiful. Show the ring. Put it like up closer.
Crossover.
Yeah, hold it up. There it is. It's the little crystal. If you can see.
You see the crystal? And see how it's like forged, the whole 9 yards is like wrapped around? Now that's beautiful. That's
all my little work there.
Now that's beautiful.
And that's a nice
that's beautiful. Now that's beautiful. Now Kym. Child, I'm trying not to do this.
Let go now.
Show that bracelet.
I love the smiley faces and hearts and thumbs up, y'all. Thank y'all for that.
No, thank y'all. Don't show it. Don't even show that little piece that fell off. Doing a damn interview, really? How can a piece fall off doing an interview? You ain't doing shit. You're sitting still, and your bracelet fell off. I was like, really? You know what?
Well, I'll say it like this: everything's breakable.
Yeah, see.
And seen. Okay.
Everything's breakable.
Okay.
Me and him about to break up. Me and him about to break up.
Okay. Are we about to break up?
No, you didn't know?
Are we about to break? Like your bracelet?
Look at the last line. It says Kym and Nuby break up. You didn't read that part?
It does.
Stay tuned for next week.
It says we breaking up like that bracelet. Doomed from the start. Anyway, look. Listen. See us on Saturday, June 24th. You guys have got to be there at Sobe. Sobe starts at, what time did we start?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock is what time we start. But get there early so that way you get a good seat.
Get a seat because
honestly, you will want to get there.
I am confirming. I'm prophetically saying there is going to be no seats left.
Gotta make reservations.
No, honestly, the last show there was no seats.
It does get crowded. You do want to make reservations.
So make reservations. Definitely, if you want to have dinner, make reservations.
Yeah.
So get in there early. We're probably going to get there like around 7 to make sure that we're there in enough time, the whole 9 yards. We'll go live from there, the whole 9 yards. Come there, support. We'll see you guys there. Karen's going to have her truck there.
Wear your white.
Wear your white.
Wear your white.
White and turquoise.
Right.
So,
yes.
And actually, Joe Braxton just had a birthday where he had blue jean and turquoise. Was at his birthday. It was blue jean and turquoise at his birthday. So I had
Shout
the blue
out
jean.
to Joe, honey.
So yeah, okay.
His
So yeah, we're gonna do that.
pens.
Yes, and the lapel pen I got is turquoise.
The lapel pen is turquoise.
He gave us a lapel pen that was turquoise.
Yeah,
lapels for a cause. So yes, we'll be there. So look, you guys come out. As far as if you want to make a donation, if you have an animal shelter that's in your area, Sylver is very big on animals. Supporting animals, helping animals, those that are less, that can't do for themselves, and those that just can't find the right owners. She's real big about that. So, and that goes to her heart, of which we won't get into, but we will say this: if you want to make a donation that night, make a donation to an animal shelter or to a shelter or a facility that's helping animals or a nonprofit that does something for animals.
Night. Y'all can do it.
You ain't gotta wait for that night.
Now, do it now. I encourage everybody to support.
Encourage everybody. So support.
No kill shelters. Go adopt a pet that's going to be put down for no reason, and to support ones that have either lost their owners or people can't take care of them anymore, or their soldiers didn't return from war. All kinds of things. And animals feel also. They depend on us. And people always say to me, well, what about this, kids, and what about cancer? All of those things have a voice, and animals do not have a voice. They are dependent on humans to speak for them and advocate for them. So I've been an animal advocate my entire life. I'm a huge whistleblower if you follow me on social media at all. I try not to only put horrific things up, but also put pleasant and funny things up and beautiful things up. But adopt a pet, support a shelter, and help shut down puppy mills and anything that is torturous to animals, even wild animals or cows and chickens. And I know you see these things on Facebook where those animals that we eat are being tortured. So that kind of torture gets transferred to us. So if you are, and I'm not a vegetarian, I'm working my way to it. I have given up quite a bit of things. I'm not a vegetarian, but if I'm going to have it, you with the plate. If I'm going to have it, I want it from places where animals are treated humanely and not tortured, because that can't be good for us to ingest. Right. I am mainly speaking, however, about domestic animals, dogs, cats, birds, hamsters, animals like that who depend on people. And if you see somebody abusing a dog, report them. It's just as bad as abusing a person.
That's true. Honestly, if they do it to a pet, they'll do it to you next.
Because they know the pet
it's
can't
just a matter
tell.
of time.
Right.
So the minute they feel that you can't tell, they're going to do that same thing to you. So it's almost like what the Bible says, what Jesus said, whatever you do to the least of these, you've also done to me. So with that note, and on that note, we're going to sign off. But trust me, if you're in the DMV area, there are plenty of places where you can go to, like animal shelters. There's support systems, and you can even go to a shelter and drop off some pet food. They'll be more than happy to accept it, or more than happy to take it. You can go and volunteer your time to go and walk dogs and stuff like that. Absolutely. They'll be more than happy to bring you in and to have you help them. You can actually go to emergency animal hospitals and say that, look, I want to give $50 or I want to give $100 to someone that can't afford emergency pet care. And they would do that. I worked for an emergency animal hospital, Alexandria Animal Hospital. I worked there for over 10 years for the emergency animal hospital. And they would gladly take that money and set it aside for someone so that they can use that in a time of need. So definitely go out there and do it. You guys can do it. So look, Sylver, you'll see us on the 24th.
Yep.
On Saturday, this Saturday, that's coming. That's like in 3 days. Not in 3 days.
I'm being rehearsed all day tomorrow.
I'm in the gym.
We still rehearse. Because professionals rehearse.
Now, listen, one thing I can guarantee you is that when you get there, and this one right here takes the stage.
Amazing.
Baby, all I can say is everything you anticipated and waited for, if you're looking for that experience to free you and take you to another level, you're going to get it on Saturday night.
Right, because shows aren't like that anymore.
No, shows are not like that. Shows are more
like the production.
It's more production and theatrics, the whole 9 yards.
Show. When you go to the show, you want to go say, I went to a show.
Right.
No, when you Saturday, when you get there Saturday and you see Sylver and you see the entire band take the stage and you see somebody, when you see them up there, it's a freeing experience. It's going to be something that's going to set you free. It's going to send you home on cloud 9. So all those worries and all of that stuff that you may come in there with, trust me, there's enough people to run all that stuff out. You're going to leave different. So it's almost like a church experience when you think about it. It's like a Sunday. It's like this is your
a church experience with liquor.
Listen, I'm Episcopal. we drink wine every Sunday for communion. Okay.
We have communion all
night long. Listen, God loves you. God loves us in spite of ourselves, and He's a keeper. He is a problem solver. He keeps making a way out of nowhere. You know how lucky we all are to be here right now today.
Absolutely.
Just in our own skin, just breathing. And, can I do this? Can I sing y'all out?
Oh,
yes, please.
We're going to have a tiny bit of church. Y'all ready?
Definitely.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I just want to thank you, Lord. Amen, y'all.
Amen. Thank you.
Can you do that other part where it says, been so good?
Been so good. He's been so good. He's been so good. I just want to thank you, Lord.
Amen.
Baby, when you get sung out by this one,
It's getting praise,
tell
y'all.
me he ain't good.
It's cool to be down. We got
There we go.
and get your groove on at the same
At the same
time.
time.
Yes, sir.
This is Nuby. This is the incomparable, the incredible, the fantabulous, the spectacular, the supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Something.
Yes.
He did that. Better say it.
Sylver Logan Sharp.
Yes.
And then
Amen.
our nemesis Kym. She's here. So no,
silly.
seriously. We're all here. Look, we are so thankful for
We
you
are
being
so
here with us.
grateful.
Thank
My
you so
pleasure
much for
so
coming out.
I
taking
can't wait
time
till
out
next
to
time.
do this. Yes, there will be a
Don't
next
forget
time.
you all
There will be a
Saturday.
next
We're
time.
gonna see you.
Saturday. We want to see
Saturday.
you guys. We want to see you guys at the show. We want to see you guys at the show wearing white and teal. If you could wear white
Yeah.
and teal, be there. Be there. We will see you guys. Karen's gonna be there with her truck.
Yes.
Y'all gonna talk the whole night.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good
Karen's
night.
gonna be there with her truck, and Karen, bring something. Size between two,
Size,
between 2 and 4.
Size
2,
air.
4, 6.
Size.
2, 4, 6. For her.
Size.
I'm more like a 34 waist, 30 left. I'll pull it.
Just
in.
bring
I will snatch some
everything.
belt. Bring everything.
Bring
But no,
everything.
definitely come on out the whole 9 yards. Everybody, look, we got a lot of people that are supporting us and that are following us. So definitely the groovement. You guys have got to be there for the groovement. The release is on July 11th.
Yep.
Am I correct?
Yeah, that's
The
correct.
release for the groovement is July
What a
11th.
beautiful birthday gift to
Beautiful birthday gift
to
to Sylver.
purchase this.
But no, also today is Mel's birthday. So we want to
Mel
tell
Prince,
Mel.
yeah.
Mel Prince. Happy birthday, man. So happy for you. Happy birthday. We applaud you. Have some cake on us. We're toasting to you tonight. Kym can't toast because of drinking.
Right.
But
I
we're
gotta
toasting to you
drive.
tonight. And she got to
Right.
drive. So definitely, look, we love you guys. We thank you for your support. Thanks for watching. Sylver, I cannot tell you, or we cannot tell you, thank you enough.
Oh,
Thank you so much. You're
Thank
so
you.
lovely, so beautiful.
Thank you for
in
what
person.
you're doing. Thank you for doing this, for giving us a platform, for being able to come and hang out with you guys and let your hair down and just have some plain old-fashioned conversation and fun.
Yes.
So thank
Yes.
you for that. Thank you for
No.
doing this, and thank you for inviting me. I really appreciate it.
We
Won't
got
be
an
the
open
last
door.
time.
No,
We
we
got an
will
open
not
door
be.
policy.
No, we're not.
Open
Okay.
door policy.
Okay, because I got something cooking in August. Y'all might have to come hang out with me.
Oh, we're there. August, give me the date. Give me the date. I'm there.
You want to know?
Yeah, I want to know. What's the date?
It's Sunday, August 6th.
Sunday,
What y'all doing on Sunday?
August 6th.
I'm coming to wherever you are.
All right.
Oh.
It's a,
Okay, that's Sunday,
it's a
August.
pool party at Woodmore Country Club.
Ooh.
That was my mic.
Child.
I'm gonna.
No.
Oh, so
We're back.
We're
That
back.
was
So,
serious, though. This is Ed resume.
drop the mic.
Again.
August 6th at Woodmore. Guess who's gonna be there? Because I'm gonna be snatched because I'm in the gym already. So.
Oh, goodness.
That's right. Get your swimsuits. It's like that. My band plays live there. But come Saturday, you can check it out, and then we'll talk about all of it.
No, actually, at Wilmore, that's the picture that you have online where your picture, actually, your picture and the band's picture is reflecting off the pool.
Yeah.
That is hot. Oh my God. Okay,
My
we
girl
could do some
Janae took
serious
that-
photos on it.
Yes, you can. So you have to come out to a live
Look,
broadcast.
you've got to come out for that. So yeah, so August
Who be
6th.
fit for that?
August 6th. Work out like
Note to
no
self.
one else.
No more bread till August 10th. No.
I ain't doing nothing till August 10th. I'm fasting. Till August 10th. It's my Ramadan.
Okay, they
Till
still.
August 6th. But anyway, look, thank you so much for being here. Thanks everybody for following. Crystal, we love you. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us, because you ain't have to do it, but you always do it. So we thank you for that.
Yeah.
And for everybody else out there that follows her, thank you so much. Definitely be there June 24th. For Sylver, you can get hear her live, and then also
You can purchase the
you can
group.
get the CD. You get the CD. Get the CD. The Groovement, Sylver Logan Sharp, that girl is bad. And then that outfit is bad. Maybe I'll give me one, man.
Okay.
But look, we're out of here, all right? We will see you guys later because this thing be all night.
Bye,
long. You know
y'all. Bye.
Bye. Who's that? That's that. Oh, that's Crystal. How much
I'm
you love
gonna
you
hold
guys.
mine and y'all come in. I'll go, bye.
Okay. Bye.
I love it. She's, bye. Y'all better sing.
She upstage us. I want to do it again. Do over. I didn't practice like I was supposed to. I didn't have my moment. I was called on the carpet at the wrong moment. Shady. Anyway, I love her. Sometimes.
Love them. We love y'all.
Love y'all. See you guys later. Take care.